stay, and it would talking about like 2.5 hours. In between, we're going to have a stop to for a like bathroom. Okay, and then and if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay.
What bridge is this?
This one.
Washington
呢個好似呢個Toby。
Toby 係。
睇落去幾好喎，好似幾好彩喎。
哦，White Mountain 嚟㗎啦，呢個係White Mountain。呢個係White Mountain嚟㗎啦。The mountain is white, that's why they call it White Mountain.
This pristine mountain sanctuary at the Causeway Ways waits only for the world.
Hello.
来，看这边，你们3个就看这边。
Washington Cog Railway. I do have a couple safety rules for everybody. If you can look in the back there, you're going to see two big black wheels. Those are my brakes. Please don't touch those. Also in the way back on the right hand side, there's going to be a door that's for emergency use only. Please don't open it. And then over to your left in the way back, there's going to be a little box with two handles on it. Only the people in the back seat will probably be able to see it. Please don't touch those handles. Those are part of the braking system as well. I also don't allow any smoking on my coach, not even for medical reasons. There's a couple smiles. Now if you look straight up ahead of us, you'll see there's a trestle coming up. As soon as we go across that trestle, you guys are more than welcome to get up and move around on the coach. You can come right up to this green line here in the doorway. You just can't come out onto the platform. Now, if you do come up to the green line to either ask questions or take pictures, I just ask that you do it in a timely fashion so that way everyone gets a chance. And also so we're not blocking the people in the front for too long. I do enough of that on my own. I do have to stand out here for the whole ride. We've also got 3 switches that we go over. The first one we're going over right now. The other 2 are going to be up on the side of the mountain. Once we get to those other 2 switches, we do have to come to a complete stop so I can let my engineer know that it's set in the right position. So I'm going to ask everybody on the right-hand side of the coach to remain seated while we're at a switch so I can see my engineer through this front window right here. Other than that, that's all my safety rules. Is there anybody on here that knows when they started building the Mount Washington Cog Railway? 1866 is when they started building, and 1869 is when they finished. 1869 is also the year that we started running, and we ran with steam-fired engines. We still have 2 of those steam-fired engines. We run 1 a day. We're actually going to meet it up at the summit, so you will get a chance to see the steam-fired engine. They take 1,000 gallons of water and a ton of coal to make a round trip. They only hold 700 gallons of water, so they do have to stop somewhere to get extra water. I will be pointing that tank out to you once we get there. Now my job as a brakeman is to stand up here, watch the tracks, make sure they're safe for everybody, and to also point out a few things along the way. So my back will be turned to you for most of the trip, so if you do have any questions at all, feel free to come up and tap me on the shoulder, and I'll try to answer as many of them as I can. Now that body of water that we just crossed back there, that's the Ammonoosuc Ravine River, and it starts over to our right on the Ammonoosuc Ravine and winds its way down through here. From here it's going to wind its way into the Connecticut River, and from the Connecticut River into the Long Island Sound. Go ahead and stand up on Jacob's ladder. You can stand straight up and down just like I am. I promise it's safe. You can only go as far back as the back of the coach and no further. Really short. That's because we've hit what's called the tree line. Now the tree line happens at around 5,000 feet on Mount Washington. Anywhere else in the world it happens around 10,000 feet. Now the reason that it happens around 5,000 feet on Mount Washington is because at the summit we have 3 major weather fronts that collide with each other and create the world's worst weather. That makes it hard for anything to survive up here. Also at the summit we hold the record for the highest land wind speed ever recorded by man, and that was at 231 miles an hour. Being a brakeman brakeman before? I could sure use a brake. I'd let volunteers come up and give it a shot. Please double check, make sure that you have all your belongings. And anything that may be left to us today is not expected, but is greatly appreciated, and it is split between myself and my engineer equally. Now, when we do get up here to the summit, I do have to jump off before the train stops, so that way I can park it in its correct position. So I'm going to ask that everybody remain seated until I get back on. Everyone enjoyed their trip so far? All right, if we look right over here to the right, you can see that opening in the doorway there. That is how you get into the Sherman Adams building. And in order to get over to the actual summit, you got to walk around the back side of the building. On your way out, watch your step, enjoy your stay, and again, thank you very much.
58 miles per hour the wind today.
Another one of our markers is on the left. There's a rock with a... When that steam train got up to the water tank, they had to stop for a few minutes. The guy that does the fireman's job, shoveling the coal into the firebox.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hope you had a little bit of fun. Thanks. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
That's my wife together.
If you want some of that, I got some samples in here I'll give to you
Thank you.
as soon as everybody's done.
Thank you.
Very much. Hope you had a little bit of fun up there.
Thank you.
因為我要去加油，我都要去揾油站。
6點鐘咁耐？
係啊，都係而家差唔多3點半啫，2個半鐘到啦。
Sunshine. But we need to go back to the road before we can see the sun.
Yeah.